Did Toyota quietly fix the Tundra engine without us even knowing? So let's get into it. So everybody knows about the new Tundra having all the issues, huge recall, engine failures, and the recall does not include the 2024 models. Now, let's get into the problem with that. So the Car Care Nut came out with the video, and he did some really good research, so check his channel out. But he came out with the video saying, basically, Toyota switched a part, a crucial part that's causing a lot of issues. And it's pretty interesting because they switched it out in the beginning in January of 2024. But the problem with that is there are still, 24 models that are not included in the recall that were sold before the part was changed, or made before the part was changed, if that makes sense. So, because let's remember, Toyota started selling the 24 models in fall of 23. So there's plenty of 24s that are also failing that are not included in the recall. So I'm not sure what's going to happen. He mentioned there could be a couple phases in this, a phase 2, a phase 3, and that could be what's going on because I'm not sure. And it's pretty crazy because think about this. You buy a brand new truck, the engine fails. You're lucky if you get a new Tundra as a loaner car. But there's a potential you're driving around in a Camry, a Corolla as your loaner car, possibly no loaner car. That would be terrible if they don't have one. But think about that, though. You pay all that money, you get a brand new truck, and you're buying a Toyota, which you expect to be reliable. That's why you're buying. That's why I buy Toyotas personally, is because I know Toyota. That's what they're known to be. But it's changing a lot. Let's be honest with each other. The whole reliable Toyota thing is going away quickly, and it's unfortunate because I'm a Toyota fan. I've always been, but, recall after recall, and now you got the Tacoma having issues. It's just nonstop, and the 4Runner's getting over to a turbo, so who knows what's going to happen with that, and I just don't get this. I don't know why Toyota's going through this, but it's because of the mistakes they made. And the recall took quite a while. They're just now doing it, even though we all know Tundras have, you can see online, they've been having engine failure after engine failure for years now. And people are actually starting to get out of their warranty. So that's the worst part. Whenever you have a 22 and you have over 60,000 miles, you're out of your warranty. Luckily now, at least there's a recall. Most likely it's going to protect you on that. But still, it's a scary thing coming from Toyota, and I think most of you guys agree. And, I'll pop up a few people that are having issues. Even the techs, even the mechanics are getting annoyed at this. And, it's wait after wait after wait. So I heard one dealership, it's a 3-week wait, and there's one person that's just knocking them out. And it's not a small job. It takes a lot of hours. So it's just a lot on everybody, and it's really unfortunate because, again, we're talking about a Toyota here. This is not what I expected coming from them. And now that they changed the part, did they quietly fix it? But the problem is the 24s are not included in that recall, and there's 24s with engine failures. That's for sure. That's a fact. So I don't know what's going to happen. Really unfortunate, especially coming from Toyota. And let me know if you have any failures. Again, I hope you don't. I know a lot of people they don't like when I make these videos. I get a few hate comments, but in all reality, I'm just trying to spread the word. I'm trying to let people know about it. And also, I want to hear from you. I want to hear what you guys are going through. I hope nothing happens, but there's been plenty of confirmed failures, plenty of them. And there's probably a lot more that we don't know about on top of that. So everybody's getting tired of this whole issue, from the customer to the mechanics, and I can imagine Toyota, because they're going to have to spend a lot of money to fix this, and it's what they need to do. It really is, and I'm happy at least they did a recall finally, but they definitely held off as long as they can until they have to do a recall. So the other part is Tundras are selling like crazy. Every month this year has been better than last year. So it's pretty crazy. And I thought you would think they wouldn't sell. You have the recall. You have all this bad publicity going on with them. You would think that would slow sales down, but it's not. And I think there is some, a lot of people, for me, the name Toyota it did mean something, and it still does for certain vehicles. Like if you're buying a new 4Runner right now, that's an amazing vehicle. Built in Japan, just a great vehicle. But the new 4Runner coming out, again, I hope it's amazing. But it's going to be a turbo in all reality. So we kind of know how that goes. Unfortunately, you see the Tundra, you see the Tacoma. I mean, all these are having more issues than a normal Toyota would. And it's all whenever they switch over. So maybe they'll iron things out and get it better whenever the next generation comes out and stuff. But still, Toyota had such a good thing going before they changed it. So it kind of doesn't make sense to me. But yeah, it's really crazy. The sales are up like crazy this year for Tundras. Not for Tacomas. Tacoma sales are trashing, but Tundra sales really are staying up there. And they're actually doing really good this year. So we'll see how that continues with all the publicity coming out. But they have such a strong name because of the last generation. And people do like them. It is a nice truck, but it's very expensive. And whenever you're getting up to a Tundra that's $70,000+, that's just a lot for a V6 turbo pickup truck. That's a lot of money, And for me, I am more of a GM guy when it comes to those full-size trucks. Even though I won't, let's not sugarcoat it. GM has definitely had its issues when it comes to the 6.2 and the 5.3. But apparently they fixed it, the whole lifter issue. But anyways, you can get a, Denali 6.2 liter GMC Sierra for the same price as a loaded hybrid, Tundra. So I would pick the GMC personally in the full-size truck. Currently, that's just how I feel. But in the mid-size truck market, I'm going more over towards the Frontier right now. So a lot of things are changing in the car world, especially with Toyota. They're going the way I didn't expect them to go. I don't think you guys expected them to go this way. Is it because of, I don't know. I mean, who knows? There's a lot of rumors out there. Are they being forced to do this so they can get all this, all the money from the EPA and the government and all this stuff? But who knows? Who knows? But unfortunately, Toyota's going through a huge recall. It sounds like they might have actually fixed it quietly without us even knowing. So leave a comment. Let me know what you think on this subject, and I thank you for watching. Have a great day.